Hi, welcome to a 16-bit squid restoration. Today we'll shed some ink on this Platinum GameCube controller. The GameCube controller is one of the most recognized game controllers ever made. Its Wii compatibility and Wii U and Switch re-releases confirm its popularity. There was a wireless version released later, the Wavebird, but today we are looking at a standard Platinum silver GameCube controller. I picked this controller up in a thrift store for €3, but as you can see it needs a new control stick and a thorough cleaning. I'll walk you through the process I usually take to restore controllers. The tools you'll need: a tri-wing Nintendo screwdriver. You can find these on eBay or any other online retailer. Make sure it's a long one, because the screws in the GameCube controller are quite far down. A plastic spudger, some washing liquid, regular dish soap will work, some alcohol. In this case I use denaturized alcohol or isopropyl alcohol, depending on your region. And you need a safe space for small parts, a bowl, a cup or a shot glass. You also need some spare parts if needed. You also need 20 to 30 minutes of free time to do this. We will be disassembling the controller for this restoration. If you're unsure on how to disassemble the controller, follow the video or check the guide on iFixit that I've linked in the video description. Now let's start by taking the controller apart. I've put my screws in the shot glass. When reassembling, mind these trigger mechanisms. Take out the circuit board. I then remove all the buttons and put them in the bowl. Don't lose the tiny start button. Carefully remove the joysticks by pulling them upward. We are done disassembling, so let's wash all the parts. Be sure to close your sink as you don't want to lose any parts. Grab an old toothbrush or anything similar and scrub all the parts. Is the part clean? Grab the next one. Pay extra attention to the edges of the casing. And give the text on the front a good scrub. Rinse all the parts once you're done. We now move on to the circuit board. Grab your alcohol and your cotton tip and let's get scrubbing. Don't forget the rear of the circuit board. Grab a cotton pad and some alcohol and give the casing a rub. Now it's time to reassemble and replace those old gross joysticks. Putting the joysticks back is easy, they only fit on one way round. Put all the buttons back in their place. Mind this spring when putting back the Z button. I messed up here, the housing didn't close. If you mount the rumble motor the wrong way round, that is with the peg downward, you will not be able to close the housing. The peg has to go up. The cable loops around the peg above the rumble motor. Now put the screws back. Check the buttons, the trigger and the joysticks. As a finishing touch, we'll now clean the cable. And we're done! I think this restoration turned out really well. The casing is still scuffed, sure, but the controller is clean and ready to go. In the end, we didn't even need the plastic spudger as the case came apart easily. If you're in a thrift store, don't leave the funky looking controllers behind. They're easily fixed. Please give a like, write a comment or subscribe if you like this video. Have a good one!